You know, like how I cope with no's?
Pasta.
No.
Champagne.
I go to Sotheby's. I look like, oh, I could just buy this.
Yeah, if I wanted to just
like,
get it
nah.
now. This is
The Handbag Husband.
the Handbag Husband. Yay!
Where are we at?
Hermès, Milan.
It's recording.
Here at the Hermès in Florence, and as you can see, there is quite a line. So today, if you are following along in our bag collection reveal, this is number 3, 1, 2, 3, where we come up against a no. A no. That's right. A no. We didn't see it coming. We didn't know it existed at this point in our Hermescapades.
We only heard rumors.
We've only heard rumors and complaints and sad stories. But this was our first no after essentially batting 1,000 for the last couple quota bags that we've been offered. By the way, check those out. There is the Tokyo Kelly and the Big Boom Birkin. That's number 2, and this is number 3, where we get a no, and we also get a chance to experience maybe the more mundane aspects of Hermès. The aspects of Hermès that are more daily usage, that are less quota bag-y and more non-quota bag-y. And I think it really expanded our appreciation of the brand as a whole. Also, by the way, if you're checking out all these bag collections, wherever you are checking them out right now, we have 3 that have up to this point, but we're gonna have 4, 5, and 6. They're coming out every single month, and we're gonna show our entire bag collection until we come to the end of the collection, which hopefully never happens. But either way, it's gonna be quite some time. That's gonna be coming out monthly, so check that out wherever you are in the timesphere. Now, before we get to the revealing of these bags, please, don't forget to like and subscribe because it does really help our channel to grow. And of course, we are so thankful for that.
Thank you.
But also because it means you will get notified when our newest long videos come out, when our newest short videos come out, and all the things we have on the socials on Instagram and on YouTube because of new great Hermès content. It's coming out every single week and a bag reveal every single month. All right, let's do our number 3 bag reveal.
Check.
All right, and add just neutral intro.
I'm gonna have you do the DCs first. Frowny, frown. Why you are
Where are we ready to go? Oh, because the lights, maybe the lights picking up?
Wait. Why are you on dark?
So let's start this off with a little bit of a recap. Previously on Handbag Husband, with the little dots and stuff. So if you have not watched it, just real quick, go check those ones out. But if you have not watched it, we already did bag reveal number 1, Tokyo Kelly, which was obviously from Tokyo. Our first bag, our first offer, and the first time we ever went into Hermès.
That was summer of 2019.
That's right. And then we have the Big Boom Birkin, which came from Florence, and that was our second time asking for a quota bag and our second time getting offered a quota bag.
No, it's the third time getting offered.
Oh, yes, okay, fine. Technically,
Yes.
third time getting offered. But
Yes.
the second bag we said yes to.
Yes, correct. And that was summer of 2021. Mm-hmm. And this trip?
And this trip, as we let the world cool down a little bit in our winter trip, 2021.
So this is winter 2021.
This is where we had a trip that was going to entail 3 boutiques. It started in Firenze, then it went to Bologna, and then it went to Rome. And in fact, at all 3 of the boutiques, we got bag offers. But we only accepted 2 of them. So we'll kind of, the order's going to be a little messy because the one we didn't accept was in Bologna, which is a cool little store. It is a really cool store.
It's tiny.
It's tiny. I would compare it maybe to a Napoli. I would say it's probably very similar to a Napoli store.
The feel.
Yeah, or maybe even
very local. Like
very
local.
Maybe
local.
even like a Topanga store, really.
No,
honestly.
no.
You think Topanga's bigger?
Yes.
Oh.
I remember Bologna, it's like tiny. Like
Yeah,
tiny.
Napoli's the only one that I think really comes as close to it than any other boutiques we've been to thus far.
Yeah.
And so the essay was very nice, and he showed us I don't remember what it was called now, but
Pictures
it was
here,
put the
insert.
picture in.
Yeah.
It was exotic. It was black and gold. It
was
was
cropped.
very
It was cropped.
yeah. It was very beautiful. Very beautiful. And I think we did have some deliberation on it, but we were like, hey, it's early in the trip. Or it's like midway through the trip, and we still have some other quota bags to be asking for.
I feel like that day I was tired because we
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
we
Yeah. It was
actually
cold.
did a day trip to Bologna on that day. I was like,
raining.
This is too damp, too rainy.
Yeah.
It's cold, but I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Ate some tortellinis. Those tortellinis were so
Yeah,
good in the
tortellini was
rain.
good,
The
yeah.
cutino, yeah, that was very, very good. So obviously check out Bologna. Check out the Bologna boutique. They do have good
It's
stuff.
cute.
That's
It's
the point.
cute,
Is they
yeah.
do have cool stuff. That one was a no for us, but it was a non-quota bag offer. Whatever that name of that bag will be, I'll put it up here somewhere. So that brings us to the two boutiques where we said yes to the bags. And I say bags because not only was it two, but there's also kind of an extra we're going to throw in there as well that we got along with it as a part of that. So let's get to the one in reverse. We're going to do a reverse order. The last city we went to was in Rome. All right, so let's talk about Roma. And in fact, just a little background. This was our first visit
Yes.
to Rome ever.
First. You dragged
Yeah.
me there. It was so far.
You blame it on me, of course. But I remember being there and thinking, you know what, this might be, we've had a lot of success with Florence, maybe.
Or Italy itself. Like,
Or Italy in
like
general, yeah,
Napoli,
yeah.
like Florence, like Bologna, like,
I guess that's true. At this point, we didn't really have a full understanding of whether it was a national, like all of Italy.
National
like,
shortage?
Yeah, no, like if our juice would spread around all, like if they see the numbers, they're like, oh, this person's cool, maybe Rome or Milan or whatever. And of course, later on we realized that's not exactly
that's not how it works.
That's not
Yeah,
exactly how it works.
that's not how it works.
You got to find an essay and you got to build a relationship with them. You can't just be like, all essays are the same and all Hermès is this. All dollars spent on are euros at this point. Spent on Hermès are not the same, and in fact, it matters. So, but we didn't know that at the time, so we went to Roma, which is a nice boutique. It's a big boutique. It's definitely a competitive boutique, I think.
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, I was thinking like, okay, Milan is the quote unquote, not quote unquote, it is a flagship.
It is the flagship.
Is she the flagship? So Rome probably second best, second second best, second
Yeah.
biggest of the stores. Yeah.
I think you get a lot of different type of consumers or tourists or things in Rome than you get in Milan. I think it's different.
I guess.
I think
yeah.
Milan is high dollar folks, right? Whereas
Yeah.
Rome is kind of a mixture of everybody and like government people and all that kind of stuff.
It's more dirty.
Oh, well,
No, I'm talking about like Milan feels like a little bit more like polished. Everyone like dressed nicely.
that's what, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
We're saying the same thing. But anyway, so we went there and we asked them for a quota bag, and they said, "What did they say? Who was that?"
We got the newbie essay. Do you
that's
remember?
always, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we've got a newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what they say when we ask for a quota bag?
Not for you.
It hurts. It still hurts my heart. The first no. So we're like,
It
okay.
was not the first no, because
no.
you got the no from Bologna already.
Oh yeah, but I generally don't think they had one.
No.
I generally don't think they had one.
And they're probably strictly like
Yeah.
local
Yes,
only.
yeah. And Rome, I know you have them back there. I know you have them back there. Yeah. Anyways, before we get into it, we was like, okay, well, what else you got? What else you got, right? And so we actually went through a couple different iterations of what they brought out. It's been a little bit of time, and I don't remember exactly what those were. But what we did land on is this bag, which is, I think, a nice addition. I think what we fell in love with it is the material, because it's exotic, like me and you. And also it is with gold hardware, like me and you.
What?
Which is the Roulis.
A mini Roulis.
A mini Roulis in ostrich with gold hardware.
It's pretty cute.
It is very, very
It's
cute.
pretty cute.
I think that ostrich is one of our favorite exotics. I mean, despite
It's
the
kind
fact
of creeped me out, but like
yeah, it's a little
with
creepy.
the dots.
It's a little alien.
Oh, but you love
feeling
the
to it.
dots.
I love the dots.
Yeah,
I'm a
so-
polka dot dude. And so, polka dots is one of my preferred patterns. It's just pleasing to my eye or whatever it is. And so when they offered us this was something that we were like, you know what? This might be sort of a great everyday kind of bag. A bag that you could use. You're like, hey, we gotta go to the store. Let me just throw this on,
Yeah.
right? Whereas the Birkin, you're like, okay, let me get this. And it's a little cumbersome, especially because they're larger bags.
Mm-hmm.
The exotic one is, at this point, we only have the exotic one. And you're like, well, I just don't want to risk it. It's too risky
Yeah.
to take it out to the the vegetable section at the grocery store. No,
When they
thank you.
spit the mist, I'm like, oh no!
You get the raincoat on.
Yeah.
So this would be something that could fill that spot. I think later we realized that there are some dangers to this one.
Yes.
Primarily the transference, because you wear jeans a
All
lot.
the
You wear
time.
jeans almost exclusively.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
so that would be a concern with this one. But I think that the texture on it, I think that the gold hardware, it almost looks like rose gold in this light. But the way it rolls and the size of it is also very nice, more practical. And so we settled on this one and we said, you know what, we're going to take this one as our first non-quota bag that we ever bought, right?
Yeah.
So
So admin stuff, real quick. Admin stuff.
yes.
Specification.
Yes. Specification.
So this is a mini Roulis in Ostrich, Nata, go ahead, way. So, all right, done.
All right.
Admin stuff.
So that's one. Yes. So I think this one is nice. It's a very nice addition. I think our appreciation of Hermès grew a little bit with this bag because of the fact that we realized, oh, you know what? Yes, there is a world of quota bags. Kelly Birkin, Constance, I guess. But there's also a world of non-quota bags that can be equally appreciated for their value, for their kind of daily usage, for their practicality and utility, and also in the exotic and the gold.
I like that it's low key.
Yeah,
I like it's a little bit low key.
Yeah. It feels like the Honda EXL or whatever the top line Honda Accord you can get. This one feels like that.
I don't know that you remember that we asked in Rome at this Rome boutique, this same visit. We were asked, for the Kelly quota bag, and then there's like, they don't have any. I don't know, you or me asked for, like, hey, do you have anything we can see? And she brought out the Kelly black with the palladium hardware. Do you remember?
I vaguely remember.
I have a picture of it. Insert here.
Put it up here.
But do you remember?
I vaguely remember that. We've been to a lot of boutiques over
No, but that trip, the same trip,
yeah.
like she brought it out. I'm like, oh, why you bring it out? Like, can I get this one? I'm like, no, cannot.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Yeah,
don't
it
touch.
was
Just
black
look.
Ipsum with the palladium hardware. The same trip, yeah.
But it was not offered to us.
No. They
She's like, you can just look. I know you guys feel sad, and you bought you picked up the non-quota bags. That's nice.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
And that's the only thing that we got from Rome Boutique.
Yeah, so that was the Rome Boutique, and that was at the very end of the trip.
So real quick, no pre-spend, no nothing. We didn't buy anything else. We walk out with just one bag.
And I wouldn't say we were heartbroken, but we'll get to the Florence one where we talk about the other nose that we got, but the other two bags that we picked up as well in there. So I would say at this point, I wouldn't say we were heartbroken, but we were also like, we were a little bit more brought down to earth.
Humble.
Because before, again, we were batting 1,000.
Yeah, because
every every yes.
Yeah, why wouldn't say it's difficult to get?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, Tokyo was easy. The Big Boom Birkin was easy.
Yeah, Big Boom Birkin.
You know? So
Big Boom Birkin was super easy.
So now I'm like, oh, this makes sense.
Or the mini Kelly from Napoli, too.
Correct.
Offered but not taken.
Correct.
Was also quite easy.
Correct. Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, it seemed to get harder. And now that I think about it, it might even be a reflection of the time. It might have been those times where after the world had kind of fully opened up and stuff, Christmas, and also like the world started getting back fired up with lots of people having traveling and money and saved up money. The demand just hadn't met it, you know. And I think that was one of the key things. We're like, oh, things moving forward, they might get a little more difficult, and realistically they did. So that is the Roulis Ostrich Mini.
Not that.
Also, it goes along with the pattern that later on we realized Rome almost always offers us something mini and something exotic. Almost every time.
Yeah.
Almost every time we've been offered something mini and exotic.
Trying to think.
Because we have this one, we have the Bolide that we just got offered, the mini in Croc.
Yes.
I think we got something else offered.
I don't remember. But
There was something strange too in exotic.
Rome always offers us something.
Yeah.
Something.
Something. Everyone's making something.
Okay. This bag, I like it. The only thing that I don't like about it is I have a really long torso. The strap is too short for me.
Yeah, it is kind of short.
So I cannot really cross body. I need to do like the old school, like just one side on the shoulder, which is I don't like it because I move around a lot. So that's the only thing I don't like about this bag. The strap is just too short.
Like one of these. You're like, I need something.
The typewriter?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
No, I could just be like the dog with the barrel under the throat. You're just like, I need something. You'd be like, let me help you.
No, that's not. Yeah, but it's cute. It's really cute. I like the
its mininess is cute.
Not just the mini. I feel like people don't really know about Roulis. You know, so it's like
that's true. It
under
would be
the radar.
The average handbag lover wouldn't be like, oh, look at that Roulis.
Yeah, they will go Birkin, Kelly, Constance, Picotin, Lindy,
Evelyn for sure. You get a lot of.
This is very low on the totem pole.
Well, I mean, when we were in Thailand, we saw the Veru. I spotted the Veru because I'm into the Veru. I don't think one in a thousand people would have noticed it.
Correct.
Yeah. And I think the Roulis goes along with that. But we do see Roulis occasionally. Occasionally.
Yes.
And I think when I see someone wearing, just as a side note here, we'll get to more bags. But I think when I see somebody wearing a Roulis, I feel like they're deeper into Hermès.
I think so.
I feel like they're deeper into it. I think they're
Or they
appreciating.
got lure into it. Hello, hi.
Hi, hello.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a different appreciation of the brand
For sure.
than just someone who has 1,000 Kellys and 1,000 Birkins. Okay to have 1,000 Kellys and 1,000 Birkins. Don't get me wrong. Well, I mean, who knows where we'll end up, right? But I think that appreciation is nice, and I'm glad we really got it. This is
The Handbag Husband.
Handbag Husband.
And the snowman?
And snowman. So today. All right, so this brings us to the paradigm shift, as it were. It brings us to the boutique that we had a relationship on. If you had not been following on, this is where we got our Big Boom Birkin croc at Firenze.
So
And
we settled on the name, the Big Boom
I think
Birkin.
Big Boom Birkin croc.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to
Big
be.
Boom Birkin.
That's the government name, and then Big Boom Birkin will be
Big Boom Birkin.
the nickname.
All right.
So yeah, so we got Tokyo Kelly, Big Boom Birkin.
Okay.
So this is where we went to Firenze, and we had to spend. We have a little bit of relationship, and it was just a one-time big spend. So it's not like we've had multiple visits like we have now, and so it's not really a warm relationship necessarily. It's just a realization that we're willing to.
But to me,
be a part
it's
of it.
like quote unquote big spend. It's just on the bag, It's not
Yeah.
like, oh, we spend on other shenanigans. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the information.
Yeah, but and again, so we asked for a quota bag. It was our first boutique at the visit of the trip,
Yes,
and the answer was
we don't have anything
we
right
don't
now.
have anything today.
Meaning for you.
For you.
Yeah, basically.
me.
Yeah, basically that. But she actually prepared that for me. She was like, but I have this for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something that is a lane that we, up to the point, we had not thought about. In the same way the Roulis, and I guess you see a through line through this, is that the Roulis was a practical bag because of its size and because of its non-quota bagginess and because of its beauty. I think this, and also the exoticness makes it very nice. This one is I think I was very drawn to it because it is so practical. And you'll see, we use this bag previously a lot.
Yes, yes, but now it's the most used one is the Birkin 35
yeah.
because it fits everything. It's not everything, but yeah.
So let me unbox it here
Yeah,
before we
let's-
keep
let's
stop talking. Shut up about unbox it. And we use it so much as the fact that the box is hidden in the mountain
Yeah, I
of
don't know.
boxes inside the closet. So we didn't even bring the box because we don't put it away in the box and use it so often.
This bag's actually in my drawer, so it's like easily accessible to me because I use it. That's why it's very beat up.
It's not particularly rare. If you keep an eye out on the website often
It's
enough,
not rare.
You can see it come up pretty often. Often. Maybe not exactly in this spec. I know for the men's side, they're like, hey, you want this? Hey, you want this? Hey, you want this? I'm like, no, thank you. I think I've had enough,
Yeah.
for the day.
So admin stuff.
Oh, yes. Here you go.
Admin stuff.
Go ahead.
This is Kelly the Beige Pouch 25. The later part is Bologna, and the fabric price is what's it called?
Toye?
Like just the
Is it toy? Yeah.
canvas.
Canvas,
feel,
yeah.
like canvas feel, yeah.
But it feels very, it's more piton, right? It's more pedestrian.
I love this bag.
I love this bag. I love this bag.
The combo, it's just so pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm waiting for you to get bored of it. I'll be like,
On the website that you see, it's just all the leather one. I don't like it as much.
yeah,
It's nice, probably nice feel of the all leather. Sorry, yeah, but I like these combo. It just looks very classy.
super classy.
Oh, sorry, to add as a gold hardware.
Yeah, and gold hardware. And it has a very obviously equine kind of feel to it. It fits nicely in the hand. It's something again you can carry along. We have a couple shots of you utilizing, I think in Florence and some of the other
Yeah,
places.
I use it pretty often. Yeah.
And so I think this one really built our appreciation. The really is nice because it's cute and it's small and it's exotic.
Yeah.
This one's like, oh, this one, I could see myself using this all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And
Yeah.
realistically, up to this point previously, where maybe now you're getting bored with it and you will give it to your handbag husband.
No,
You
no,
used it
no.
more.
So the reason here, let me show. Open the flap.
Yeah.
You see that?
See those beautiful
Yes.
scratches? Is
I'm
that
like,
not beautiful?
oh,
That
my-
is beautiful. Those are memories right there.
I don't know if the camera. Let me see if the camera will pick it up. Yeah, it will pick it up. Yeah.
See, that is what memories look like with Hermès.
Yeah. So you see
Also-
other scrub marks.
Yeah. See, this is the one where we had great, where you scratched it, putting your card in there when we had great duck ragu in Florence. Right?
But yeah, that's why I'm like, let me pause using it a little bit. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
I actually love this pouch. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so pretty. Even though it's not like a quote unquote quota bag. And I think back in the day when I got this one, the price is not outrageous
Sure.
either. Right now, was it like
They really jacketed
9,000
it. Yeah, they jacketed it up
on
for
the
sure.
website,
Yeah.
on the US website? I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's something.
It's also nice because I like that it has a same design language as Hermès, all Hermès do, but in the sense that even in like when we go from kingdom to phylum, is that the next level down?
Philip, yeah.
Yeah, to phylum. It has the same kind of phylum as my Kelly Depeche, my Kelly Saca Depeche. So it's kind of got the same shape. It's just smaller and has a little.
Didn't you
and has
get
a
that
tail.
one in the same trip?
Oh, you know what? Actually, we should have brought that one.
Maybe,
I think so.
right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The suit, the briefcase.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
insert picture
Yeah,
here.
document carrier, or whatever
Yeah,
they call it.
yeah.
I guess the other question I would have is, would you consider this design for a quota bag?
I already have it, ish.
We've said too much.
It's not exactly
Yes,
the same, guys.
yes.
You have to wait for a little bit more. We'll do a
Yeah.
bag collection.
Yeah.
It's very close to this, very close.
Yeah.
In the same kind of like feel, not
Yeah.
exact. Obviously, this exact we've seen it before, so
Yes,
pretty.
yes.
But no, this is fine. Yeah.
Or, moreover, do you think this is wild question that if they took this and made it into a picnic-rized version, like a picnic? Do you know how they have the picnic Kelly?
Yeah. So basically,
Or picnic Birkin, I guess too.
the which part? The
But so
canvas?
this would be the bamboo, the bottom part of bamboo, and the top would be
I'm
a
kind of over
flap.
picnic these days.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can have a picnic.
I want Gracely.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Or the teddy, right? I know you like
Yeah.
the teddy too.
I
so.
don't I'm probably Grizzly. Yeah, Grizzly. Yeah.
So this is the next one we got. Again, I think it's a good appreciation of the more pedestrian, the more
Mm-hmm.
daily, the more utilitarian bag. You can see that this one has all the scars on it, which I
Yes.
think
The
are
battle
beautiful.
scars.
It's got these kind of, scratches and stretch marks and water things. I think that's what makes it beautiful. This is what makes it more beautiful than how it came.
Yeah.
Especially because they were made by you.
Like your wrinkles.
Or us. Oh, this one.
Oh, your gray
This one
hairs.
is- oh, the gray hair. I didn't have it even before I met you. Not too bad. So also to go along with that is another one that gets used a lot, and so it doesn't have its own bag. So these ones probably
It's
feel
somewhere. Yes, it's
Yeah.
this one also in my drawers, and I
yeah.
don't remember where I
Yeah.
put. So that's a laundry bag.
Yeah.
That's a hotel laundry bag I stole. Yes.
These ones feel like the Harry Potter of our handbags. You know,
It's
they're
a
like
laundry
living under the
bag.
stairs and stuff. They
Don't
have
shame
no-
me.
Yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But this is another one that I think we picked up in that same trip, and I wouldn't say we were coerced into it.
No. This
know,
one I
yeah.
saw it in the glass case. I was like,
Yes.
can I get that? I basically pointed. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, is that one for sale?
But what I would say is that our essay had some very great insights at how it could be used creatively, and that's what kind of put us over the edge on it.
Yeah.
Also, it's a beautiful color. For what it's worth,
I actually don't even know what color it is.
for what it's worth, particularly you specifically love like gray. Like you, gray is your soul
My
color.
soul,
Earth,
yes,
Earth
yes.
is your environment, right?
I mean, hello.
Hello.
Like this
Yes.
plain ass
Yes.
bag.
But for some reason, whatever it is you love, just like bam, versions for your wallet.
And
They're
I don't know.
always
Yes,
like
my wallet's
crazy
like
colors.
pink,
Yeah.
Like I do have crazy.
And if we
colors.
could potentially get one here in Los Angeles or in California, which we cannot, but if we could,
it would be lizard.
it'd be lizard and like
Yes,
crazy,
yes.
crazy
Yeah.
colors. So this one is a Constance wallet.
Yeah, just a normal wallet. This is not to go, not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
This is back in the day that doesn't even have the to go strap, like
Well, that's where things got creative.
Yes.
Right? Because we should have brought it, of course, but we didn't. But the essay had a kind of ingenious solution. This is not her first
Oh,
rodeo.
no.
And this was the first time. Was this the first time we had? No, this wasn't the first time we had worked with this essay.
She the one who offered us the big boom.
Yes, the Big Boom Birkin. Yeah. Is that, and I'll put the B-roll in here for it. But they offered us a Shandong palladium chain.
No, silver.
Oh, is it silver?
It's a silver.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. So what she did, she's like, I know there's not a strap on here because you specifically like, oh, does this one come with a strap?
Yes.
Right. And she's like,
Careful, careful. So this one is a bit tricky, and there's something that I don't like about it. This, you get the wrinkles on the
oh, let me just
buckle. So be careful on that. When you open, have to be.
Can you do this?
That.
Oh,
That's
I see.
why. So
Look
if
at
you,
that.
like over here, right over here, we'll get wrinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at that, smart and beautiful. Not just another pretty face.
Admin stuff first.
Oh yes, admin. Let's do the admin.
So this is a Constance wallet. Palladium hardware. I actually don't know about this one. And then what is that? Is it from Venice? Oh, it's from Venice. Oh no. Okay. It's in Ostrich, but okay, look at this.
What's that?
If you can see this. So, sorry, let me do this. It's better. So this is what he grabbed it. It says 3 pappardelle. You remember?
See, yours are, yeah, yes.
So this was from the restaurant that we go often, and we go every time. And instead of ordering 2 pasta dishes, like one for you, one for me,
Yeah.
we normally order 3.
Man,
so
the
the owner always like, here, you the one who eats 3 pappardelle for 2 people.
Yeah, we get known as the 3 pappardelle
Yes.
people. Yeah, and the looks you get,
Yes.
you're like, you know what, let me just get 3 dishes of those. They're like, well, there's only 2 of you. Yeah. You're like, yeah, that's fine, but let me just get 3.
Put it back in there.
They're like,
Yeah.
Now they've gotten to the point where they just bring us 2 large. They take 3 and split over 2 plates,
Yes,
so it
yes.
doesn't look so preposterous.
For 2 other people.
So preposterous, get it? So preposterous.
Yes.
Huh? See, I can do
Okay.
it too.
All
Okay,
right.
sorry.
Sorry.
Let's go. So the essay offered us this one, and the creativity came along because you were like, oh, does it have a strap? One of the things that was the deciding factors, and you're like, oh, it doesn't have a strap.
Correct.
Right? You wanted. What's the one that has a strap? Is it to go? Is that the one that has the strap?
I feel like back in the day, to go was not. Yeah, it's a to
I guess
go.
at the point
No,
it wasn't,
there
but yeah.
was a to go.
Yeah.
We actually got offered that Kelly to go the same trip as the croc. You remember
Yes.
the Epsom, like light pink,
Yeah.
light yellow. And
It
we
was
say,
white, but you alleged it was green.
Sorry, it's yellow.
No, it's white.
No, it's yellow.
I'll put the picture up. You guys decide.
No.
We'll go with yellow though. We'll go with yellow.
No, it was yellow. I remember because there's a lady circling. You remember?
The buzzards are
Do
like.
you remember that? And then once after I say I don't
Yeah,
want that,
yeah.
she was like, I'm gonna take
Yeah,
this.
it was exotic, right?
No.
Oh yes, I remember the yellow. Okay.
This came
yeah.
out with the Big Boom Birkin.
Yes.
We were.
Yes.
There was a Kelly to go, the wallet to
Yes.
go with the strap.
Yes.
It was in Epsom.
Yes.
It was in like
Yes.
a light yellow.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
after I say I don't want it, the lady was circling.
Yeah, she
and
swooped
she was
on
like,
that. She's
I
like,
want
bam,
that. I want
bam,
that.
yeah.
Yes. So
See, I'm just gonna slide it right here. Grab this.
I think we have a picture, like
we
a
might.
faraway
We'll see it.
picture.
But we also got offered to Hong Kong as well, right? The
But that's exotic. Yeah.
This one is also exotic.
Yeah.
But we got that one exotic, and it did actually have the strap on it.
Correct.
It was
the
a
actual
true
to go.
blue Constance to go.
Yeah.
This one's not, and so
This one's
the
just a
essay, quick on her toes. Good job, by the way.
Yeah.
Thought, you know what? This one could be sort of a pseudo to go by offering us, of course, a Shandong in silver because
Yeah.
that's what would go appropriately with it.
Because with the
Yeah.
hardware, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So it could have been palladium, but she's like, nah, you guys don't want palladium. What you want is silver, and we're like,
No, MS has a silver
Yeah.
jewelry line.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So you're gonna slide that jewelry in there is my point.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So we could put the, and maybe we'll put a B-roll up for that. They had a long one that you could slide under here,
Which is not safe.
which is not safe.
I have
It's
not
definitely
been-
gonna damage it.
I don't like it. I have not
Yeah.
been using that.
If you're getting anxiety from these ones, you're definitely getting anxiety from the
Correct.
chain marks
Yeah.
on this one. But it works on there, and you could put it on there, and it looks nice. The truth is, it looks nice, and it looks interesting, and it looks creative, but
I don't think it's practical.
it's not practical.
Yeah.
And it's damaging.
Correct.
And whatever, but that didn't stop us from getting it either way.
Correct.
So this was the other offer that came along with it at the same boutique.
Let me collapse it.
Yeah.
I just.
I'm gonna collapse it there.
There we go.
Oh, got it. And I love that you love wild colors in your bag. And
I married you?
I'm not in your bag, but I am a wild color, I suppose. Exotic. Yeah. And I think the other thing is the way this has influenced my Hermès-ness is that I also want crazy color, like wallet inside my bag or inside my inside. If you look at the Zipango to go, or the smaller one. The new blue one, right? That's a crazy color, right?
Yeah.
If they had the Zipango PM, I would have taken that one in some sort of crazy color if they had it, but they don't really make any crazy colors. And I think that's sort of your influence on me. Is there anything else on this one?
No. It's not one of my favorite, but I like sometimes if I feel like funky, like today I feel a little bit off center for my gray. I'll grab that one. I feel like, oh, you know what? I'm not that boring, right? Like
no, I don't think so. I mean, the other thing is that you all can't feel it because you can't feel it. Is that the feel in it is really nice.
I mean, it's the same.
It has a different vibe to it.
It's softer.
It's softer.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they like hit it more or what they do to it, but it feels more.
It's softer. Yeah.
It feels much softer, and I've just been over here rubbing it down. So.
No, I like it. It's not. It's not a bad like. It's actually like I never really like. I guess I'm still on the fence of the edge, the Constance family.
I think there's a time and a place for it.
Correct. And I'm thinking like with this one, I'm going to treat it as a wallet. I'm always going to have it in another bag, so the edge is not going to be like so pronounced. So I guess
And you can just save the Jeanne d'Arc for when you get the Birkin Rock.
No. It's recording.
All right, so where this leaves us, the handbag husband, in the royal sense, that's you and me, handbag husband. It leaves us in a situation where, we get taken down a notch a little bit. We know that our batting average is not at 1,000 anymore. We can miss, and we do miss. And I think as time progresses, and maybe it's a situation of the environment around us and those things changing, and maybe it's us changing, or who knows what it is, but we find out that those misses start to become more and more frequent. And I think that is the big learning lesson for us in this video, or in this part of our Hermescapade, to understand how to take the no's. Because that's a tough one, right? That first no, and even now no's are kind of like, meh. So,
that's why I have you take the no's.
She didn't say no to you, she said no to me. It's not the same.
You know like how I cope with no's?
Pasta.
No.
Champagne.
I go to Sotheby's. I look like, I could just buy this.
Yeah, if I wanted to, just
like,
get it now.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
This happens so often.
Oh, what?
Like, no, during the trip, like when we go and we get a no, I was like, I'll come back to the hotel. I was like, Sotheby's, buy now. You didn't buy now. Not even the auction.
So it makes you feel like I could get it right now.
Yes, I could get
it. If I really, really wanted it, I could just buy it right now.
Correct. Yeah. That's how I cope.
Yeah. That's a pretty good way to do it. Me, I like, champagne. And pasta. Oh, food roll. Soon. So that is our number 3. And number 4
is
gonna be good.
Bonjour.
Oh, number 4 is a problem.
It's a really
number 4
good
is a
one,
problem.
Guys.
It is
really good one. Follow, please watch the number 4.
Yeah, it's a big problem. It was a big problem in our life that we had to figure out how to overcome. And I'm glad that we overcame it together and we learned and laughed and loved together. But that one still hurts. Because it was a dilemma. But we'll get more into that.
So that one, a little bit of spoiler. That one is at FSH.
Yeah, our first appointment.
Yes.
FSH. Like a real, no BS appointment.
Yeah.
And then they make your dreams come true 2 times, but you can only choose one.
Yes, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What if?
The parallel universe.
Yeah, the version of us in the parallel universe got the other bag.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, before I start crying here, check the other one out, or if you're in the future at some point in time, check out our other bag collections. They come out every single month, and we are expanding all those bag collections out to the entirety of our collection so that you will see them all until we run out of bags, which hopefully doesn't happen. But check those out. Check out the early ones as well. And I'd love to hear what you think about that. Have you had these experiences where you've been on high with your Hermescapades and then you get brought down a little bit? And how did you deal with those? What is the best way you deal with it? Or how did it change your appreciation of it? Because for us, these kind of regular daily bags, I like them too. I think in many ways it's more enjoyable when I see somebody out walking around in Paris or in the Hong Kong subway with, a Roulis or a Veru or.
You mean Lindy? Everyone's got the Lindy.
Everyone
has Lindy in Hong Kong.
Everyone's got that Lindy.
Yeah.
But it brings. I get almost more excited when I see a gold, Birkin or Kelly in Saint Honoré or somewhere like that, right? Champs-Élysées. You see, like, oh, that's cool. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but the Veru. Now, but if you like these videos, if you like the Hermès conversation, if you like the Hermès milieu, and if you like the bag candy, and we have a lot more bag candy. We have many, many, many months left to go. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because it does really help our channel grow. And of course, we are so, so thankful for that.
Thank you.
But also because it means, thank you. But also because it means you get notified when our newest long videos come out, when our newest short videos come out, and everything we have on the socials, on Instagram and on YouTube, because we have new, great Hermès content coming out every single week, and bag collection coming out every single month. So with that, from the Handbag Husband's Cooking Kitchen Assembly.